What is going on, everyone? This is Mr.JameZtown. This is the Gamers Lounge, and this is episode 3. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let's meet some of the people that are going to be joining us today. Who do we have? Of course, starting off with the great one.
How's it going, everybody? Rocking the pirate outfit today with the patch.
And I'm snorkeling down whatever river this is. And we have Kyle.
Meow.
And we have our guest today. We have Dsfiery.
Hello.
Hello. And we're all dressed up in these silly little costumes. Don't worry, we're not going to do that throughout the show. But we wanted to give you a really cool intro. And let's get this show started. And this is episode 3. And, of course, we're giving away Control Freaks, so make sure you stay tuned for that. It's going to be a little bit later on in the show, and you'll have a chance to win. All you had to do was follow us on Twitter. And thank you, Chaos X Silencer, for letting us use your code. So if you need some Control Freaks, make sure you do that, and you can save 10% using his code. So we will be right back with our first segment where we're going to talk about Dsfiery, get to know her, and let her, kind of tell us a little bit about herself. So we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Welcome back, guys. All right, let's jump right into our first topic. And Kyle, go ahead and start us off. After the goldfish.
Sorry. I didn't think we were going to start that quick. I just recently read a tweet. I can't remember who it was from, but it was Google buys Twitch for like $1 million, I think.
No, $1 billion.
Yeah, $1 billion.
1 billion.
And, I don't really stream on Twitch because I don't have like all the fancy stuff to Twitch or stream on it. So this is basically going to be you guys talking. I'm just going to nod my head and be like, yeah, oh yeah. But I just want to know your guys' thoughts on it.
Well, I'm kind of like you. I don't really stream a lot. I'm still kind of learning. You know what it is? I want to stream, but I never have any like followers, so I don't know if my audio is good or not. And I try to listen, like I'll have my girlfriend like in the other room, on like my laptop, like, and I'm trying to get, because you can't have it coming through the speakers and be able to see it and be able to talk, and then I get a delay, so it's just, so I got to work on that. But you guys are the streamers, so tell us what do you think about it? I have my opinion, but I'll kind of wait. I want to hear from people that actually.
Angel, do you want to go first?
Ladies first, by all means. Go ahead, Jess. Feel free to enlighten us how you feel about it, because
Great One will just break it down for us.
I mean, I don't know all the details about all of it because I just basically heard it, but I guess it's from me just using YouTube. I don't like it. I think it's like terrible. I think it's going to hurt Twitch. I think they're going to. I mean, when things like this happen, they somehow manage to ruin it anyways. So, I mean, like, that goes for any other companies that do that type of thing. But I think it's a terrible idea. I mean, I have problems with YouTube getting my stuff up and everything else as it is from Twitch. And I have, the copyright thing. Like, I understand why they do the whole thing, but at the same time, it can be like really stressful. Like, I don't even know why they let you try and like go against them about it, because they don't let you do it anyway. But the whole copyright thing, if they brought that to Twitch, because if YouTube does it and then they bring it to Twitch, you can't play your music. And I don't know anybody on there that has like music that isn't somehow copywritten in some way because somebody else, they got it from somebody else, or you listen to your playlist. Like, I listen to my iTunes playlist. So, kind of would irritate the crud out of me if I had to not be able to have my music playing, because when I do upload my clips onto YouTube now, they have copyright stuff all over them. I cover it up with my music, my other music, though, luckily it covers it. But even so, if they did that, that would cause a huge problem for me, because I know I have a hard enough time as it is paying $20 for each video I want to make with music that isn't copywritten, so they won't take it down. And I don't like this idea. I think it's a terrible idea. Can I interrupt you for a second?
Do you think maybe, I mean, I don't know, but do you think maybe YouTube is buying Twitch so they can say, look, if you're going to upload a video, it's going to need to follow all these copyright guidelines. However, if you want to stream, you can. We are for the gamer, blah blah blah, and you can use this service, and they're maybe more lenient. So this way, instead of getting all this flack about copyrights, because obviously, we don't own the game, and there's that whole dispute, but we make the content, so it's a partnership, but at the end of the day, we don't own the game. So then here, maybe this is the way they can kind of get back into, the good graces of the gamers and be like, hey, use Twitch if you want to use music because it's not being, recorded and whatnot. You can't upload it to YouTube, but you can stream all you want, because, hey, we're Google, we're for the gamer. I don't know. Just a
honestly, whatever they do with it, we're not going to know till they do it, and things change. Like, they might say something, like with games or something, where they tell you they're going to do something, and they do it for a short time, and then they change it again. They don't do it anymore. And then you're kind of like, well, you told me, and it completely changes. And to change Twitch is fine as it is. The more you change things, sometimes the worse it can get. And that's what I'm afraid of, is they're just going to make it, like, it's not worth anything.
Boogie2988 did two videos. He did a Francis video, which, do you guys ever watch his Francis videos? Do you guys follow? No. Well, he plays different characters, and it's pretty funny. He plays, like, different characters, and he has different opinions about different things. But he did a really good video about it, kind of explaining, there's pros and cons. I mean, one good thing is, and I don't know, but he said that, like, the Twitch platform is very buggy, that it was very hard to navigate. It was hard for the user and the streamer to use. And, because they're a startup company, that getting $1 billion to be able to, fix a lot of that stuff to at least make it, better, hopefully. But I agree with what you're saying, because the YouTube platform is completely horrible. I mean, I had to look up directions on how to even start a Google Hangout. Like, I can get on Skype and I just click and call. Like, here, I didn't even know if I was on my Google Plus page, my YouTube page, I didn't even know what was going on. But at least with this money, if they kind of just let them keep doing what they're doing and be like, okay, look, we'll give you $1 billion. Everybody will know we own you. Good recognition for us. But you just keep doing your thing, and we'll be the copyright Nazis on our platform, and you guys can just keep doing what you're doing on yours. I think that would be, and that's kind of the points that he brought up. But I don't know what. I just think the money thing would be good, because it's something that I would like to kind of get into.
Right.
But,
same.
It needs to work out the bugs and things like that. So, all right, great one. Break it down for us. What's your thoughts?
Well, you guys pretty much all summed it up. My biggest thing is the UI for it, as far as the interface, because Twitch, there's a reason why Twitch is so popular. Not just games, just people just interacting with one another as a whole. And I've streamed on YouTube before, and needless to say, I'd rather stream on MLG. No offense, YouTube, if you guys are watching this. I would rather stream on MLG, because their user interface, as much as shit, if you will, it is more user-friendly than what you guys have. So I hope that, like what you guys already said, okay, we're going to own you guys. You just guys keep doing you. We'll make money off of you, and just keep it moving. Because what I want to know is, Google, obviously Google bought YouTube, and now they're expanding. I'm wanting to know, are they going a little too far? And here's why. Google now is starting to buy government contracts. Remember, we covered this not too long ago. And they're spreading themselves so far thin. You guys can't even get YouTube right. And you want to go on to something where Twitch, no offense, Twitch just needs better servers. Realistically, based on, especially people like Fiery, she has a bigger following, a bigger sub base. I think the way they should break it down, if they do decide to let Twitch, call the shots on this one, the more followers you have as far as a fan base daily and weekly, like let's say she streams 3 days a week or 4 days a week. she has 50 to 100, viewers in her room per time. I think she should be allotted a bigger bandwidth because she draws in a bigger crowd. Like, you know what I'm saying? I only draw maybe 5 to 10. Sometimes if I play, I notice with COD and one, I really don't draw a big fan base. But if I play like Infamous or Metal Gear, like I played Forza not too long ago. I had almost 100 people in there, but they were all European. So it all caters to what part of the world, based on what game you play. But as far as the way they set it up, they should allot you a better bandwidth. At least, like in her case, because of the fact she has such a big following, remove the delay. Give her that much. They don't want to partner her yet, based on because she hasn't, accredited herself as much as they want, which I think is stupid. Because I've seen less people with less followers, and they're partnered. But if they
when you say delay, what kind of delay is there?
There's a 5 second. It's a 5 to 10 second delay based on when something happens. Like whether you kill someone, you die, let's say if you're playing Battlefield and you fire a rocket into a building, there's a 5 to 10 second delay from when it happens to when the viewers see it. However,
on the audio and the video? No matter what program you use, whether it's Elgato, AdvisoryNote, XSplit, OBS, whatever the case may be, if you're a live streamer, like my buddy for instance, he's partnered through Pixel Enemy. And they're the ones that take the bill for it. When he streams, there is no delay. He's real time. But why would that matter? Because, like, let's say I'm watching you play. If it's a 5 second delay, for me, it's happening live.
Right.
Like, what would the 5 second delay fix? I'm confused.
Conversation. Let's say, say if, like, for instance, I'll give you a perfect example. Tim the Tatman. He has, a couple hundred people in a stream at one time. If somebody says something, or if he's trying to answer somebody's question and there's so many people going down the chat, certain things he may not be able to address because when it comes into him, it's too late.
Yep.
So the comments are delayed.
The comments are delayed as well as the audio. So let's say all right, I ask you guys a question, and let's say you guys are watching my stream, and there's like a 10-second delay. The 10 seconds from when you guys get it, we could be already discussing something else, and then it's completely irrelevant. If they were to give a person a better bandwidth based on the amount of viewers they have, I think it would cater more, because then it would inspire people more. Okay, you know what? I have a better bandwidth now. There's less lag. There's less delay. You know what? Let's rock this. I can stream a couple more hours a week, or maybe I can add another day into it. And it would it's like help me help you. It's like one hand washes the other. I'm drawing in viewers. Give me something simple. Don't partner me yet, which would be great, but give me a better bandwidth.
Yep.
Well, maybe the $1 billion will help with that.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah, I think, and it sounds like everybody has the exact same opinion. Like, as long as they just let Twitch, you have a really good thing going.
Yeah,
I mean,
if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's blown up. It's cool. It's different. You can kind of watch. I've been on there, and it's like if you want to watch Modern Warfare 2 or like old games, then you can do that. Or if you want to watch, funny things, and I really like the music. Like, honestly, sometimes like I didn't really know what Infamous was, but I was like, oh, you know what? I'll have this playing in the background because I know there's good music and things like that, So it's like one of those things where it's kind of like a TV. Like you turn the TV on,
like ESPN.
and you just let it it's playing. You may not be watching it, on the couch, but you're in the living room. You're doing laundry or cleaning on Tuesdays, It's like everything's right there,
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. I'm gonna start streaming. I'm gonna stream on Tuesday, so you have something to watch.
Yeah, it's like a radio. Some people like.
I do that. I have streams open. I do. That's my stream watching day.
So when you started streaming, when you guys first started, like, did you guys have the background? Did you get all that set up first, or did you just?
No.
No, you just started. You didn't have the faith.
I had no idea what anything was.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm in, And I have the PS4, and I can stream from there. But if you plug your webcam into it, it doesn't work. So I can't have a face cam.
That's why.
Are you talking about the PS camera?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna go buy that crap. I have this one.
That's
so
why
then
they have you get
then
that
I have to
camera.
resort to because obviously, if I don't have a face cam, I know a lot of people want to see that. And I mean, why would you want to see this? But you know, so it's like I was like, oh, I'll plug this in, you know. And then when I try to do OBS, there was always that delay, and I thought so the delay isn't my system. That's just Twitch.
Yep, that's just how it is with everybody.
Wow, this whole time.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Because I know there's a delay with the Elgato, but I've done some extensive research to remove said delay. And granted, the delay, yeah, there is a way to remove the delay from Elgato.
I must know this.
Well, I will definitely send you the link, and if people out there want to know, I'll make sure the link is in the description. But let's say the delay is 10 seconds. I've removed it to where it's closer to 4 now, which is not bad. But still, the fact that it's not my system, it's because I'm not partnered, because I don't have the little the sub button, which allows you to do the high, medium, low, mobile, and source. That's the reason why, like, when I watch my buddy stream, he plays it in source, and it's real time. It's like bam, 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 bam. You know?
Huh.
There was one time I was streaming, and because I wear a headset, I really can't hear, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so I had my girlfriend in the other room, and she was watching on the laptop, and I had the stereo on. Not too loud, but of course the Yeti picks up everything.
Yeah.
So it was streaming, and then it was picking up the audio, but then because I had already said it, it was like echoing everything that I was saying, and then it was coming through the speaker, so then it resent it through the mic. So it was like this constant audio, like, repeat of myself, and I didn't realize it. I mean, luckily nobody watches it, thank God. But she's like, it keeps going, like it's this weird repeat thing, and then I realized what I did, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Until I learn this, I'm gonna just stop embarrassing myself. So
I don't even know what to use to stream to Twitch. I wish they had something on the 360 so that I could just whoop.
Yeah, no.
The only
oh yeah, it's only on the new consoles, right?
No, you can
Yeah.
stream on Twitch with Black Ops 2. That was one of the games that they integrated into it, where you just put in your username and your password, and it just pops right up.
Yeah, and the other thing is, like, my computer's like, it's got a diesel engine in it. So I hate to turn it on for like an hour. Like if I want to do a stream or something, it's like I don't want to turn this freaking dumb truck of a computer on and just to stream. So a lot of times it's like because I don't think my laptop. Well, do you guys watch the stream when you do it?
Well,
like on a separate.
You have it up.
Yeah, you have.
So you can see it, right?
Yeah, you can either have it up with the actual opening the stream, or what they have is a tab for dashboard, which gives you the preview of it, and then you can monitor everything as well.
Yep.
And does it make it seem like the game goes like it lags a little bit, or because I seem when I'm streaming that it's like I'm moving slower, but when I'm not streaming, I seem to move faster. But I mean, I have good internet, so I got 60 down and 5 up, I think.
Processor, really. If you have a good processor, and it depends on what you have like plugged into your computer, what you have open, so that's where your processor comes into play. So if you're a processor, like I had an i3 on my laptop, and once I started streaming more, like I couldn't stream PC or it lagged so bad, and then I couldn't stream with my Yeti and my camera and all that stuff. I couldn't have any of that because it would just lag it. And now
I'm talking about the game.
Game?
Like the game, like I feel like on my monitor when I'm gaming, I feel like I'm moving slower. I don't care what it's doing on the side, but I just feel like I'm moving slower, and then I turn it off and it seems to go back to normal. But I mean, I got a hexa-core i7. I mean,
that should be fine then.
Yeah, I got a 3930K. I mean, it's.
Well, are you using XSplit or OBS?
I was using just the Elgato because you could just stream straight to it.
That I don't know. I can't help you with that one.
Well, obviously I don't know much about it either. So, but I want to get into it. That's kind of like one of the things that I want to do.